Ever feel a quiet voice inside urging you towards something greater? That's your potential calling. Don't ignore it. The journey to success starts with a single decision to act. You don't need more plans or permission, you need action. Every accomplishment begins with one small step. Your future is a blank page and you hold the pen. Today, stop waiting, start doing. Focus on the next 5 seconds, the next minute, build momentum with small wins. Success is built on consistent, simple actions. Stop dreaming, start building, the power is in your hands. Are you ready to use it? Let's be honest, your biggest obstacle is you. Talent and ideas mean nothing without action. If you're the problem, you're also the solution. Self-doubt and procrastination are choices. What if you acted just once despite the fear? That's how you prove you're stronger than your doubts. Growth starts when you become your own champion. Are you willing to get out of your own way? The journey to your potential starts with taking responsibility. It's all on you, and that's empowering. We all have that inner critic, shouting doubts and magnifying weaknesses, but self-doubt is just a story you've learned to tell yourself. It's a habit, not a truth. Staying small feels safe, but it's a cage. Every time you act despite doubt, you weaken its grip. Challenge your inner critic, prove it wrong with action. Speak to yourself with encouragement, not criticism. Your mindset is the first domino. Change it, and you change your life. The roar of self-doubt only has power if you listen. Start listening to your potential instead. Fear is natural, but it's not always protecting you. The fear of failure and judgment keeps you stuck. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of it. Every successful person has failed, learned, and tried again. The real failure is never trying. Don't let the opinions of others imprison you. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's acting anyway. Start small, one call, one email, one step. Each act of courage expands your comfort zone. You teach your brain you're resilient. Step by step you loosen fear's grip. Take control, move through fear. Procrastination is the art of putting off your future. It's not laziness, it's a habit that steals your time and dreams. Every time you procrastinate, you delay your own success. The solution? Break tasks down. Start tiny. Use the 5-second rule, act before your brain talks you out of it. Productivity is about winning small battles against procrastination. Motivation comes after you start, not before. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Take action now. Your future self will thank you. Don't let procrastination steal your dreams. Make one small move. Prove you're in control. Your mindset shapes how you see challenges, setbacks, and yourself. If you believe your abilities are fixed, every obstacle feels like a threat. But with a growth mindset, you see challenges as opportunities to learn and improve. This belief transforms setbacks into feedback and effort into progress. Your mindset is a muscle you can train every day. Remember, your mindset is your superpower. Use it. Let me tell you about Sarah. For years she dreamed of opening her own bakery, but self-doubt and fear held her back. One night, tired of waiting, she took a tiny step. She created a social media page for her imaginary bakery and posted a photo of her cake. The next day, a friend asked to order cupcakes. Sarah said yes. That one small yes was the start of her journey. Step by step, Sarah turned her dream into reality. Mark was in his late 40s and felt completely out of shape. The gym was intimidating and procrastination was his best friend. One day he saw an ad for a Couch to 5K program. The first step? Run for 60 seconds. That evening, he put on old sneakers and tried. It was tough, but he finished. 9 weeks later, Mark crossed the finish line of his first 5K, proud, transformed, and proof that small steps can change everything. What do Sarah and Mark's stories teach us? The secret to success is small wins. Motivation doesn't create action, action creates motivation. Each small task completed gives you momentum. Celebrate every small win. Progress is built from hundreds of tiny steps, not one giant leap. What's one small thing you can do right now? Go do it. Start your momentum. The concept of focusing on just one thing is the ultimate antidote to feeling overwhelmed. When you look at your massive to-do list or your huge life goal, your brain goes into shutdown mode. It's just too much to process. This feeling of being overwhelmed is a primary trigger for procrastination. Your brain seeks relief, and the easiest relief is to do nothing at all. But by narrowing your focus to the smallest possible next action, you trick your brain. You bypass the fear and anxiety because just one thing feels manageable, it feels doable. This is the essence of turning your plans into concrete action. Let's apply this. Say your goal is to find a new job. The thought of updating your resume, searching job boards, writing cover letters, and networking is exhausting. So, what is just one thing? Maybe it's just opening the document for your resume. That's it. You don't have to write anything, just open the file, or maybe it's finding one interesting company you might want to work for. Not 10, just one. By completing that single tiny task, you have initiated the process. You have moved from a state of passive thinking to active doing. You have started the engine, and it's always easier to steer a car once it's moving. This principle is not just about productivity, it is the core of personal growth. True, lasting change doesn't happen with sudden dramatic transformations. It happens in the small, consistent choices you make every single day. Choosing to read one page of a book instead of scrolling on your phone. Choosing to drink a glass of water instead of a soda. Choosing to say thank you to your partner. None of these actions are earth-shattering on their own, but compounded over weeks, months, and years, they completely reshape who you are, what you're capable of, and the life you live. This is growth in action, so I challenge you, right now. Forget about the grand plan for a moment. Forget about all the obstacles and the long road ahead. Just identify the next single physical action you can take toward a goal that matters to you. Make it so small it feels silly. Do you want to learn an instrument? Pick it up and hold it for 1 minute. Do you want to start a side business? Write down one idea on a piece of paper. This is how you take back control. This is how you prove to yourself that you are not stuck. You are a person of action, and your new life begins now with just one thing. Alright, let's get tactical. You already have the desire, you know what's holding you back. But now, you need a tool. It's called the 5-second rule. The moment you have an instinct to act, count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move. Think of it as your launch sequence. The countdown interrupts hesitation and gets you moving. Your new life is waiting. Start counting. We all have 24 hours in a day. The difference isn't how much time you have, but how you use it. Time blocking is the key. Give every minute a mission. Block out time for your most important goals, just like any appointment. Treat these blocks as non-negotiable. Protect them fiercely. When you control your time, you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. Your future self will thank you. Big goals like get in shape or start a business sound inspiring, but they're too vague and overwhelming. Your brain doesn't know where to start, so it gives up. The secret? Make your goals small and specific. Instead of get in shape, try walk 20 minutes on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Clear, achievable steps build momentum and confidence. Start small, stay specific, and watch your dreams become reality. Motivation is fickle. It comes and goes like the weather. If you rely only on motivation, you will fail. The real key to long-term success is habits. Actions you take on autopilot, without willpower. Habits are the bedrock of your life. Build them consciously. Start small. Link a new habit to an existing one. For example, after pouring your morning coffee, write one thing you're grateful for. Track your progress. Don't break the chain. Brick by brick, you're building a fortress of positive habits that will carry you to success. You've started strong, building habits and feeling momentum. But then, you hit a wall. Progress stalls, doubt creeps in, and motivation fades. This slump is normal. Every journey has it. The wall isn't a stop sign, it's a test. Remember your why. Your reason for starting is the fuel to push through. The wall is temporary, but your purpose is powerful and enduring. When things go wrong, when you fail, it hurts. Our instinct is to hide, to let it define us. But failure isn't who you are. It's an event, not an identity. If you let it, failure becomes your greatest teacher. Every setback is feedback, a lesson in disguise. See it as a detour, not the end. Learn, adapt, and keep moving forward. Success isn't about avoiding failure, it's about learning to fail forward and growing every time. You are not an island. While your journey of self-growth is ultimately your own, you do not have to walk it alone. In fact, trying to do everything by yourself is one of the fastest ways to burn out and give up, especially when things get tough. Humans are social creatures. We thrive on connection and encouragement. This is why finding your tribe, a group of people who support you, understand your goals, and cheer for your success, is honestly a game changer for your motivation and resilience. This support system can be the safety net that catches you when you fall, and the cheering section that pushes you over the finish line. Your tribe doesn't have to be a large group. It can be just one or two people. It could be a trusted friend, a family member, a mentor, or even an online community of people pursuing similar goals. The key is to find people who lift you up, not pull you down. You need to be intentional about who you share your ambitions with. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, even when you stop believing in yourself. Their belief can act as a bridge, carrying you over your own self-doubt until you can find your footing again. Their perspective can help you see solutions when all you can see are problems. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable with your tribe. Don't pretend that everything is perfect when it's not. When you hit a wall, reach out, share your struggles. A simple conversation with someone who gets it can make a world of difference. It reminds you that you're not alone in your challenges. Often just saying your fears out loud to a supportive ear can shrink them down to a manageable size. This isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. It takes courage to ask for help. It's a strategic move to refuel your emotional and mental energy for the journey ahead. Furthermore, being part of a tribe creates a powerful sense of accountability. When you know that someone else is aware of your goals, you are far more likely to stick with them. A simple text message like, "Hey, how did that run go today?" can be all the motivation you need to lace up your shoes when you'd rather stay on the couch. Find your people. Nurture those relationships. Be a good tribe member for others as well. Celebrate their wins and support them through their slumps. Together, you create a powerful ecosystem of encouragement and shared strength that makes everyone involved stronger and more successful. You missed a workout. You ate the cake. You yelled at your kids. You didn't work on your side hustle all week. You broke the chain of your new habit. It's easy to fall into the all-or-nothing trap. You think, well, I've already ruined my diet for today, so I might as well eat the entire pizza. Or, I've missed 3 days at the gym, so I've failed. I'll just quit. This mindset is destructive. It turns a single misstep into a complete catastrophe. The key to long-term success is mastering the art of the reset. It's the ability to draw a line in the sand and start fresh. Not next Monday, not next month, but right now. The most powerful reset button you have is the next choice. Your day is not a single event, it's a series of hundreds of choices. A bad choice doesn't have to define the rest of them. If you have a donut for breakfast, you can choose to have a healthy salad for lunch. That is a reset. If you skip your morning workout, you can choose to go for a 10-minute walk in the evening. That is a reset. You have to stop bundling your failures. Treat each moment as a new opportunity to get back on track. The goal is not perfection. The goal is progress and consistency over the long haul. A powerful mantra to adopt is, never miss twice. Life happens. You will have off days. You will get sick. You will be tired. It's okay to miss one day of your new habit. It won't derail your progress, but never miss 2 days in a row. Missing twice is the beginning of a new negative habit. By committing to never missing twice, you build a system that allows for imperfection, but prevents you from sliding all the way back down the mountain. It's a simple rule that provides both flexibility and discipline, which is a potent combination for sustainable self-growth. Ultimately, keeping going when things get tough is about focusing on today. Don't worry about the mistake you made yesterday. You can't change it. Don't get overwhelmed by the mountain you still have to climb tomorrow. It's not here yet. Just focus on winning today. What is one small thing you can do right now to move in the right direction? Go do that. Success is simply the sum of these small daily resets. It's the art of forgiving yourself for being human, and then immediately making the next right choice. Your journey is a marathon, not a sprint. Reset, refocus, and take the next step. The future you want isn't waiting somewhere far away, it's in your next action. We've dismantled the lies of self-doubt and procrastination. You have the tools, the 5-second rule, time blocking, and the power to start now. Ordinary people achieve extraordinary things by taking one small step, then another. This is your moment. Don't wait for Monday or for the perfect time, become a doer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.